Please subscribe and do not forget to click the bell icon so that you can always stay connected with Nakoda Education and Home Tutors.
Now let's talk about free fall. Now free fall क्या है? Whenever an object moves under the influence of gravity alone, it is said to be falling freely. It is said to be falling freely. Now for freely falling object, for a freely falling object, the initial velocity, that is u, is equal to 0 and acceleration is g. Thus we can write the equation as v is equal to gt, s is equal to 1/2 gt square and v square is equal to gs square, and v square is equal to 2gs. So these are the equation which can be derived. Now for an object thrown upward, as the object moves upward, the acceleration is opposite to the velocity. So I'll write it here. As the object moves upward, the direction of acceleration is opposite to that of the velocity, and hence the acceleration is negative. That is, hence the acceleration is negative. That is, a is equal to minus g. Now let's solve the numerical based on free fall. So the first numerical which is given here is an iron ball of mass 3 kg is released from a height of 125 meters and falls freely to the ground. Assuming that the value of g is 10 meter per second square. So what we have to calculate is time taken by ball to reach the ground, then velocity of ball on reaching the ground, and the height of the ball at half the time it takes to reach the ground. So let's first write down the given things. First we'll calculate time taken by a ball to reach the ground. So what is given? Mass of the ball, that is m is equal to 3 kg. Then it is released from height 125 meters. That is distance traveled by the ball, that is S is equal to 125 meters. Initial velocity is equal to u is equal to 0, and the acceleration that is a is equal to 10 meter per second square. Let's calculate the time taken by ball to reach the ground. So first, let's solve it here. So according to Newton's second law of motion, S is equal to ut plus 1/2 at square. So let's substitute the values here. S is equal to 125 meters is equal to u is 0, t we have to calculate, plus 1/2. A is 10 into t square. So the answer is 5 t square here it is. So t square is equal to 125 upon 5. It is 25. Therefore t is equal to 5 seconds. Therefore ball takes 5 seconds to reach the ground. Next, what we have to calculate is velocity of ball on reaching the ground. Next is, according to Newton's first equation of motion, final velocity that is v is equal to u plus at. So let's substitute the values here now. V is equal to, initial velocity is 0, a is 10 and t is 5, that is 50 meter per second. So final velocity of ball on reaching the ground is 50 meter per second. And the last, what we have to calculate is the height of the ball at half the time it takes to reach the ground. So half time is equal to t is equal to 5/2 is equal to 2.5 second. And the height of the ball at this time, height of the ball at this time is equal to s. So according to Newton's second equation of motion, S is equal to ut plus 1/2 at square. So let's substitute the values now. 0, t is 2.5 seconds plus 1/2. A is 10 into 2.5 square. That is 2.5. So it is 0 plus 5 into 2.5 square is equal to this 31.25 meters. So height of the ball at half time, it is 125 minus 31.25, and that is 93.75 meters. So height of the ball at half time is 93.75 meters. Same, one more example is given in the textbook. Just go through it. Now let's talk about gravitational potential energy. So the gravitational potential energy of an object, gravitational potential energy of an object at height h from the Earth's surface is minus gmm upon r plus h, that is minus mg r square upon r plus h. Now let's talk about escape velocity. So the escape velocity, that is VEC ESC, is equal to square root of 2 gm upon, that is the square root of 2gr. So for u is the initial velocity. For u is equal to escape velocity from the Earth's surface the body overcomes Earth's gravitational attraction. And it will then move to infinity and then come back to rest there. Now the total energy of body, the total energy of the body revolving around the earth is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So we know the formula. Kinetic energy is 1/2 mv square plus potential energy is minus gmm upon r plus h.